What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You, they're ugly, kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No! I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Oh, hi there. We're in Edithel. And apparently DF hack updated. And I did not install it properly. Mainly because I just found out 2 minutes ago. So we're going to have to be DF hackless today, which is a bit of a problem. If we have too many serpent people to worry about tonight, because we won't be able to purge them without DF hack, and that'll be a problem for later. As for a problem for today, we crashed at the end, but it looks like we kept most of our progress. Like, we had a couple temples here we were working on. That was the main thing. Merchants from the elves will leave soon. I also looked into it. There seems to be no way to salvage the fact that we have no baron. The one thing we can do is we can become the capital of our kingdom, and that'll cause a new baron to move in, but then we're the capital, and like the king lives here. Well, the queen probably, our necromancer queen, is still alive, I'm guessing. I feel that's a bit of a jump. So I'm not in a rush to do that just yet. What I am going to do, though, is I want this Temple of the Dead ready. We can't do it on... I don't think it lines up if we do the multiple axis. Double obsidian door, I think, would be stylish, and then you're in the Temple of Death. If I can force... Yeah, I don't know if we can force a count is the problem, because the Outpost Liaison comes and he announces us as a county, but he doesn't force a point count. And especially with DF hack, I don't think there's a way around it. I think we're going to have to skip from barony right to capital. There's the Diamond Guild, and they were just like a cube filled with nice furniture. Well, well, well. If it isn't Abes, a huge eyeless sauropod, it has a knobby shell, and it's ravening. Beware its poisonous sting. But where will I beware it? Not in the fort. Not my fucking problem. There go the elves. They really just come to visit. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mine this, and instead of doors, we'll just have a series of statues. So it's almost like an extension of the hallway. They're smoothing away. The engravings will take time. Was I done engraving? I don't know if we finished engravings in the cemetery. We did. We have to get all those sarcophagi installed. Oh god, we still have to do the one where I... If I can manually assign these coffins to everyone in the town, that's gonna be awful. Yeah, I want stone statues. Obsidian statues would solve the value problem. So obsidian statues, obsidian furniture. Well, damn. I offset it wrong. So we actually want to do this. What's the obsidian situation? I think it's low. Five. I would call 5 low. The Mountainous Hall, the Metalsmiths need a guild hall. The Diamond Guild needs a guild hall, and the Faded Cult needs a guild hall. So it's the Metalsmith Guild. We don't have a scheme for it. But we have one for the Stoneworkers and the Cult. But what we don't have is Obsidian, and I need a lot for my schemes, because unfortunately, it's not even guaranteed that we'll get nice things. Oh, this is all obsidian. That's a juicy one. Hard part will be getting it home, but hey, Justin. It's going okay. We didn't lose too much stuff. It's weird that people prefer that. Most people don't like to take the incredibly dangerous glass skywalk, and I don't know why. It's very weird. Oh, I guess it's because if they're down by the tavern, it's quicker to run out through the forest. Re-enable autosave? No, it's still too unstable. I just need to save a little more often. I think we were still saved by an autosave, but we disabled the more frequent autosaves. Because, like you can see, we still walled off this, so this is after the giant flying worm, so I don't think we lost too much. Because the hospital's all decked out, the tavern, not tavern, God Tavern, the temple, has been taken care of. And I think we're probably a season off from where we were, because we have 137 population. I think we crashed around like 140 or 150. Not related. That was maybe related to making the military squads. I'll just be more careful for that for next time. Did I close the Merchant's Gate? I didn't. I think it's linked. It's just open right now. It's like that one Orthoclase road was canceled. Some more obsidian. I'm surprised I'm finding it so often, even though it's not right next to the volcano. But I'm not complaining. Some of this could also be paved again. I don't remember canceling any of them. Ghost has been put to rest. Love to see that. I also read that apparently large stockpiles are not the best for your frame rate. Because they have to check too many things in the stockpile or something. But you'd think bins would cause the same problem. But I think it's the tile that causes a check, not the contents of the tile. So a very dense stockpile is okay, but a large stockpile of like 100 stones is bad. Which is awkward, because stones take up the most space. Child has a fame room. They'll do that. How would I do this? Probably a wall of statues. It's 20 obsidian statues. Preferably of dwarves. But they could be anything. Rock statue. Okay. And I see some... We've had a lot of migrants, so their fucking pets are waddling around up in the fort. Let's get them sucked into the pasture. Those stray turkey babies haven't grown up yet. Yeah, that'll just stop them from starving to death, basically. Are these mine? Did I put baby rams in the gate and they're stuck, or are these from the caravan? Oh, these are baby rams. What are you getting from the sheep? When I finally decide to do it, milk and wool. Not from the dudes, though. Don't milk the dude goat. You'll be in for a little surprise. That's a lot. That's actually probably too many. I don't think the pasture can support that many sheep. Cheese forever. Oh, sorry. No, not make cheese forever. Yeah. It's got to be a work order. I didn't realize he has to make it there, which is not as great. Okay. We'll just do A order every day, which is probably not super efficient, but... I saw that. I saw that fire ant swimming around in there. I think he's claimed my only Crafts Dwarf's workshop. That's where I need to make those obsidian statues. I hope so. I think, should be quite the boom period. It's at least like the second rebirth, because now we're big enough to get a big army again. Those bones are a little worrying. I think a vampire... Oh, God. It is spattered with his tears, so he cried as he died from having his blood drank by a vampire. We found the vampire and kicked him out, though. Oops. Keep building. There we go. The 3 ballistas. Should presumably be arrows going in here eventually. I think that job never quite went through, unfortunately. Oh man, that's a lot of shit. Just leave that there so I don't waste my time picking it up, frankly. Okay, I don't think you're actually in the army, but oh right, the town is so fucking big now we have population trouble. So yeah, on the topic of like different parts of the fort being tied to different areas, is we need a slab for this guy apparently. Eral Rith Cadet. Okay, the child's off getting everything, so he should be okay. There he is. Okay. Just want to keep an eye on our food and drink in case the something goes wrong with our stockpiles. There's a very small margin of error now, because if I'm not paying attention for a couple of months, we might eat all our food. Because we don't hoard it. Which is technically not true. We fucking let the mushrooms themselves pile up. Okay, so we've got the well. Right, an apartment complex. Probably something a little more decadent this time. Let's look at some bedroom designs. I don't know how fancy we'll get, but I think I want these to have large rooms. So this is like where more important people would live, and then like the old city is where the rank and file sleep. Oh, that sounds like a forgotten beast. Isa Omiorin has come, a huge humanoid composed of glass. He has large mandibles and a bloated body. Beware his dust. 93. The people on minus 93 need to beware his deadly dust. And yeah, this is the 1x3, which is a super popular way to make a bedroom. It's very space efficient. So this is nice. The Blossom Fractal. Yeah, it's a little hard to keep track of the Forgotten Beasts because they'll migrate off the map and then reappear and I get notified again. Noble Hive Pods. I'm leaning towards this fractal right here. I really like this. It'll be hard to draw, but... I'd love to do the whole thing, but we can probably just do one point. So I think we could probably fit the whole thing if we ascend up here off the dining complex. Let's try it. It'll be tricky, actually. It's pretty fucking large. Yeah, it's too fucking big. Yeah, I don't think we can fit that. The irrigation ditch is a problem. I mean, it's technically not a problem because we don't need to irrigate the pasture ever again, so we can dig up, reclaim all this, pave over it or something, and then re-wall it off. So this might be... we might be back in business. Well, let's start here. Let's start here and see if we can do something about it. Let's go like this. Maybe? Yeah. So what's the bedroom? It's... this is going to take forever. I've never done this design before. It's just going to be alt tabbing for an hour. I mean, what would I even put here? I've changed my mind. This looks really cool, but it's going to take me forever to dupe it, and I'll probably do it wrong, so we'll just go with some basic, just larger squares. Because that'll be a lot easier to go off of here. Yeah, because we can make this a social space of some sort. I don't know what. Maybe, I think I said we'd make this like a statue garden. So we do. And then it's like the entrance to the living space. And, stairs. Up. There's an irrigation over there, but this doesn't need to be symmetrical. This is just a nice living area. And then I don't... what do we want here? Maybe a 3x3 or 4x4, something extra fanciful. 3x3 gives you a lot of room for value. And then, yeah, this isn't about saving space at all, so. So we'll lose space to travel efficiency and stuff. You want this to... The travel and hallways need to be 2, just so people aren't tripping over each other. What a mess. This is a juicy one, actually. I gotta get this. Like, this has to be someone's room. Maybe the one of the priests. Unfortunately, this isn't a temple assigned to anyone. So maybe this is where the mayor would live then. Because the mayor... Or did he die? No, I think he died, didn't he? The priest that was also the mayor? Because now our mayor is that random elf. Yeah, the vampire killed our fucking religious mayor. Strand extractor. A critical job in Edithel. Who's the mayor? Eli Sidorova. Yeah, she's just the mayor. That sucks. That would have been cool to have like a little pope office, but maybe we're not as well. Like, dwarves are religious people by nature, so I think I'll still do it. Make a wallet of crystal glass. Could be with the Baron or the King. That's their living complex. You piggyback on this smoothing. Except I'm going to offset it. Let's line it with some statues. This is unfortunately starting to get away from us here. So I think I'm actually going to have it start here next to the temple. I've changed my mind. Wouldn't be the first. Wouldn't be the first time I changed my mind. Because then we can also have some living arrangements here on the ground floor. Except you wouldn't want the nobles wouldn't want to have to walk by the poor people. Yeah, I don't know who would live in these 3, but there are 3 bedrooms there. Yeah, fuck it, let's make these hallways 3. So we want to be like right here. And they can walk right on the stairs, but I just like the spacing. And yeah, these people are kind of well off because they live in the nicer, newer part of town, but they're also probably important people like craftsmen or like light noblemen, like the bookkeeper and shit. We could put like statues or something in here, I think. I'm okay with even giving these guys a little extra room, like a little indentation for a statue or something. Because these would be guys just a step below nobles, really. A little nook for some wealth. The other thing I'll do is, because we have some space in the hallways here, I'll put some little indents. And that could be like for a stool. For actually, I'd probably put this. Yeah, okay, never mind. Scratch that plan. Scratch that plan. But I will put an indent here, for like a little baby statue garden. That. You could put one here too if I can ever find out who the old mayor was, and that'd be a little memorial for him. And then another thing is, because we're moving to the new town, it's like the old mayor's office is pretty nice, but we can probably discontinue this. I don't know what we're going to do with these things. But yeah. That old dugout. That hallway as it is for now. And we come up here. I have 138 people. And I think I only have 64 apartments. 32, 64. Yeah, I didn't make that many. So half our city sleeps on the streets. Oops. That's a bit of a problem because I would say that half of our town does not need nice houses. Like, how many nice ones do I have? 16? Little light on valuable runes. Well, yes and no. 16 is probably enough. And also just, I'm a little greedy. It makes the minimap look a little busier with all the shapes. Alright, so now this is for the monarchs eventually going to live, but there's other noblemen that would live up here too. Not that we have any, but when we finally do become a mountain home. You could have one for each militia captain if you really wanted to, although maybe the militia captains would live near the Hall of the Dead out of respect for their soldiers. Save it. Just digging I don't want to do again. And we were paused for a long time. Nothing was really happening. Fortress in great shapes. Would be a shame if we were just paused for 3 hours. Here they come. Can't do a wall, I'd have to do multiple windows, wouldn't I? But I want 3 windows. I want 3 clear glass windows. So this is tricky actually, because I want the mayor to have a nice bedroom, but the mayor can't be hidden away because everyone goes to visit her. Maybe the mayor will just live off of the dining hall. Because we can still have a kitchen staff access the farms down here, so we can move the kitchen over there. Mysterious construction, we're gonna worry about the kids snapping. Alright, here they go. We got a lot of dwarves going now. I could just mimic it, I suppose. Not actually sure if I gave myself enough clearance, but we can try. I did not. I did not by a long shot. Six, okay. Oh, that's why it looks so fucking gigantic. It did end up fitting. this stuff out of the way. Yuck. See, I did it again. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is just a noble complex in the end. Well, this fits out. I don't think this one fits now. How did I do this wrong? Fuck. That can't be right. How did the symmetry fall apart on me here? Two, three, and then the hallway, and then what the fuck? Because it flares out to the side, but now it's in the way. Oh, I think I see what I did here, maybe? 1, 2, 3, hallway 1. Oh, yeah, what the fuck? His fits, but why doesn't his fit? Am I blind? Yes, this is offset. That was a close one. Turns out I'm just a moron. So yeah, it's 4 noble families can live up there. And there's like a bit of a fancier living arrangements here. You get really fancy, give them like they look out in their cave, but that's asking for trouble, I think. I like this one that looks out at the temple. He created a wood amulet. Present for Daddy. Why not? Okay. I think that's enough. I think that's enough hand-picked apartments for important people. And then I think we'll just add an extra layer on the apartment complex. Well, I'm not sure if we can. I think I maybe dug wrong. We'll find out in a second. I don't think it'll work. So let's construct it up downstairs. You might not be able to do this. How did you dig up? I'm not sure how we'll do that. Lycod Rullog. So getting our temple filled up. No, you don't. How we doing on those obsidian statues by the fellas? Only 3. Dwarves. This is an obsidian statue of that one zombie in our army. I mean, he's good. He traveled the world and introduced all those other civilizations to us. He's a bit of a hero in that regard. Human caravan. I'm not in a human trading mood right now. Really, we just wait for the dwarves to show up and we just give them as much billet as they can carry home. Yeah, look at all these fucking sheep. But probably we can start safely butchering the males. We'll need like 3 rams. I'm actually concerned we won't be able to cook them all in time. That's enough. That's quite the ordeal to get through that. Hello? Oh, just the Royal Treasurer. the fuck am I gonna dig up when we stopped? Can I maybe like build a ramp? The space above the ramp must be empty. That doesn't work either. Yeah, that would work. What if I put a ramp on the tile? Stairs. And that lets him get up. I can't just build upstairs. No, because the stairs need to, like, traverse a Z level. It's weird. Unless I'm doing it wrong. It's not working out. Uh-oh. That's pretty close to the border, actually. Hope this works. Just want whips. A whipping squad would be neat. I always think weapons are at the bottom, but they're at the top because it's a common request. Whips. I don't care what you guys want. Read Principles of Predator and Prey. Alright, well, hopefully my broker's not into little kids. To catch a predator. Not if I read the book. They'll never catch me. Not good. We don't have a justice system in this city. Take some finished goods, my man. What the hell are they all? There's some. I'll be amazed if he can carry even one crate with him, so. We just made like 500 ram steak biscuits. It's a little cozy. Hope the animals don't eat the crops. I've never put them together like this. And then I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do the dining hall. Tonight might be a little short. I've been a sleepy fellow lately, so I don't know if we can go the whole way tonight. Which is why I'm not quite on board for starting our dining hall until next time, I believe. But we can slowly start to move in some favorites. It's an upward slope, you just can't get in. Toppled statues in the temple no longer risk in this version? They are, but we're just gonna wing it. Because people should generally be happy when they go to the Grand Temple. Yeah, I don't know how to get to this apartment without knocking down tiles. I suppose I should actually trade with those guys, huh? Having a quick drink before he heads over? Like any responsible merchant. He's on his way. There he is. And the turkeys. I ordered those turkeys, didn't I? These are all shitty whips. There's always next year. Take the whole crate, please. Goodbye. Until next year. Ooh, let's get that out of there. Oof. Some migrants. Only a few. Nope, still going up, actually. It's the reason we crashed last time, but we definitely had the population to start an army. I'd just like to start up some steel, too. Yeah, we can start having all the trimmings of a real town. We can have a justice system and a police force. A jail. This is really frustrating, man. Best I could probably do is like tunnel through one of these and then build a wall back over it. That might work. Let's say that should be enough. Should be 128 apartments, and then everyone else should be in the army or married. Yeah, this one. Well, maybe let's try. Well, no, because if I demolish these, then you're trapped on this floor. I don't want to. Well, what are you gonna do? I don't have a choice, do I? So he'll dig up, and then we'll fix these stairs, and then we'll reconnect it and wall that off, so it'll almost look like nothing happened. Well, that looks nice. And it doesn't go off the map. I like it. Really close. Just smooth everything and get your hands on it. That will take a little bit. That's that. Alright, well that'll just take a while, but that'll be good to go. And I think I'll make the major hallways marble, but then when you go off, it's paved and or it's smoother engraved, depending on what part of the fortress you're in. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the old barracks because I don't think I want to. I don't think I want it to be a police. That could be a police station, actually. Let's say I don't want it to be the barracks for the guard, because they walk through. But we could maybe make it like a police station. Like this is where they sleep. This is where they train, and this could be an impromptu prison. Prisons have to be pretty nice, but we might be able to make it work. Really wish I could get some featherwood, but I'm not. Maybe if I was good enough friends with the elves, I could ask for featherwood. But no, they don't give you the actual logs, do they? You'd have to wait for like a featherwood hammer that they've grown, and good fucking luck. Just no wood on the map is very light. Typical wood is 600. Feather tree. Feather tree's the dream. You'd be hard pressed to kill a man with featherwood. Willow is kind of light. No way you're gonna make a leather hammer or yarn. The least dense underground wood. Tunnel tube. Deep caverns only. There's the tunnel tube, but that is a dangerous expedition just so the police force have wooden batons. That was a pretty quick, smooth job. I guess I did throw like 100 people at it. Well, sorry, you literally can't make hammers out of yarn is the thing. The only way we'd get a yarn hammer is if it was a strange mood. Even then, I don't think that's allowed. Oh, fuck, I gotta make those temples still, don't I? The Fated Cult is who we're accommodating here. This is in Guild Hall. The Diamond Guild. The Golden Earth. That's more of a mining guild name, but okay. And then the Metalsmiths need a guild, and I don't know where we're going to put that. I mean, we could just put it down here by them. I wonder if all the obsidian is actually valuable enough that that can just be their guild hall, but I doubt it. I don't have a scheme for the Metalsmiths Guild. That's a problem for another time. I don't like this. I always forgot that the stairs don't look nice. I think you'd have to like demolish them, smooth it, and then rebuild a constructed staircase. Hey, how did this go? This worked. And that should hopefully put a hole in the floor, and then we can construct our own stairs. But then I think I would also... Oh, fuck, hang on. Hang on. It's letting me. Deal. Yeah, that is really snug on the top of the map, but they're secured. And did I get those windows? I did. If it isn't Dushig Muvid Gutstock Onamagas. He's an enormous 3-yard nightjar. He has a spiral shell. He wears deadly blood. What the fuck is a nightjar? Like a jar of pickles? Ah, a bird. Oh, where are you, by the way, my man? 93, who cares? Very thirsty dwarves because they're working on the construction project. And the stairs work. Those marble stairs look gaudy as fuck. It's my fault. I just dug it wrong. We could slowly do... Yeah, here's what we'll do, actually, because that's really bugging me. We'll leave the one in the middle, and soft melt with diorite. Rough diorite. Well, these look stupid too. Oh no. So much for that plan. It's awful news. Alright, wall. Looks like orthoclaves would probably fit in. Looks right to me. And now you can make a bunch of shit. So is that 64 of everything? Diorite, diorite? Yeah, okay. No, you don't. That is going to take forever. I don't even have 4 carpenters, but we'll get them all set up parallel properly. Huh. How did that not get smooth? That's weird. Only 3 obsidian statues. I said to make way more. Maybe everyone's busy. I definitely hope that we can reach a point where we get the food, we get the cheese, mushrooms, eggs, and then we can start making nicer meals, which would be good for morale. Okay, yeah, no statues for here, which I don't like. Didn't I have another slab on the go? Here you are. And so these fancier, nicer bedrooms are ready. I want the walls smooth as well, so let's get that. I think I held off at first because it didn't look as good, but should get the whole place smooth, which is going to piss off anyone who needs to sleep, but we'll get it out of the way now. Be a little more savvy, because we had that mishap last time. I don't know if maybe the fort's getting too big, or I think it was just weird noble appointments because it crashed as I was creating a 5th military squad and appointing the captain. What is this game about? That's a tall order for Dwarf Fortress. Oh, bones. Oh, just buried the baby. Dwarf Fortress is a game about building a fortress and seeing what story unfolds within it, basically. And it ends when you are tired of watching their lives unfold, or you kill them all. And then you're off to your next adventure. Prepared sheep heart biscuits. Delicious. Speaking of off to your next adventure, I'm going to step away and grab a drink. So we're waiting. Oh, wait. No, we're waiting on the apartment furniture to be constructed, but we're also waiting on the windows. I'm actually going to engrave these 3 slots because I don't think I can engrave them once the windows are installed. But we're going to put the windows so the king or queen or whoever lives here can look out into the temple. Yeah, I'll be back with my drink, and then hopefully that'll be engraved. Maybe, because we have like our 2 engravers. Okay. That's smooth. How many engravers do I have? Just the 3, but they're... Holy shit, High Master. Welcome aboard, whoever you are. Medtob Nomalseric. Don't be a vampire. I'll be upset. And you're also proficient, so welcome aboard. That'll help, even though we've done a lot of the engraving already. Zero progress on the engravings. I'm guessing they all got drafted into the apartment gang. Little dwarf Necromunda here. Well, I don't have any crime, really. Actually, I'm not sure how much crime I have. Most of my crime is probably political crime, like they're ignoring mandates or stuff. Man, I mean, I like the magma rivers we had in the old fortress, but I am not sure how to retrofit this place. Maybe I just need to scale up my industries more. Because I only have like the 3 masons and like 1 craft dwarf, but I can't get it out of the town quick enough. So I'm not interested in like economical industry loops. Man, they smoothed the shit out of that place. Here we go. This is an exceptional rendition of the geared flag, a finely designed image of a ballista arrow, which is the symbol of my homeland. Snatchers, they'll hit the cages before they get inside. Maybe not. They might cut through the mushroom forest, actually. Yeah, because the bridge is down. Oh well. A little bummed out that this is just carved into a rough floor, but the noble bedrooms don't appear till here, so it kind of makes sense. This is a little rough because the riffraff's down here, although it's actually also rough down here. Oh well. How is that apartment furniture coming along? I need 64 doors too. Alright. $64 diorite doors, and it looks like we're making, well, I had a lot of people smoothing and shit, so they're making progress on the cabinets and coffers. Still killing rams. Okay, these are all engraved and put the windows in. And I think windows can't support other windows, so we have to have the support pillars there, which is a shame because it would be neat to do a wall of glass overlooking the temple. Now, would I make that the king's office or the king's... I think I would make it his office. And then this would be the bedroom and that would be the dining room. And then we can start going through and looking at which people are deserving of larger bedrooms, which will be hard in this labor menu. Because I can't really, I don't think woodcutters need one. I'll have to go through and just see if I can catch people that are good at what they do. This looks really nice on the map, but it's right against the top, which is annoying me because it looks like it's flared oddly right there. This is going to be really awkward if enemies are allowed to spawn there, but I think as long as there's a wall around it, they can't come in off the map. Alright, so we're waiting for the apartment furniture to be made. We could probably lay some marble for the hallways here. Go. There's the caravan from the homeland. You love to see it. The Company of Cradling. Ooh, for the Engineering Guild. That's interesting. An Engineering Guild. No, remember. I remember this one because I think I talked about like filling it with screw pumps. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't. There you go. Yeah, make it like a gym, I guess, almost. Just filled with screw pumps. Their guild hall would definitely be here with the ballista battery. rid of this mold before he starts stinking up the place. My mouse is getting a little sluggish, which is terrifying. Might have some... Oh boy, 33. We might have to send the army out on patrol. So I was hoping we could get through at least today. Before I had to figure out the DF hack version. Finished goods. I'm hoping finished goods are always at the top. Or it's sorted by value or something. Give me gems. I think the bin itself is masterpiece. That's a good combination. Oh yeah, I got all that billing over there. Look at it all. And yeah, we could probably give this as a gift, and that I think with all this, well, they have to carry it home. I think if we can give enough value to the homeland as a gift, then they might force themselves into our town and we become the mountain home. But I think I want a steel army at least, at the very least, before we consider being that. I'd like to finish the new layout, but then we might have nothing to do once we become a mountain home. But becoming a mountain home might be a good end cap for this town. Man, you know, I really want to try that above ground fort, but every extra dwarf fortress stream of Edithel, it's like, man, maybe we should move on to another game when I finally finish Edithel. Depends on my mood. My mood could change at any time at the end of Edithel. I don't think I can, but I'm going to see if I can actually ask for wood. They might. There's a tiny chance they might bring feather, but they'll probably just bring wood from my homeland, which is like temperate woodland near a mountain, but there's a tiny chance we can get featherwood, because if I can just get 10 logs of featherwood, that's 10 featherwood mallets for the police. A Fey Mood from a Mason. Where are my goddamn obsidian statues? I commissioned quite a few. For now, we're just going to go diorite. I don't have a problem with goblins, it's just off-center if only one of them's a goblin. Some of my best friends are goblins. Statue of a forgotten beast. We don't know which one. Make some engravings will really help pump up the value there. Maybe get a nice pattern. That should be enough to get them pumped up. This temple will be a little trickier. By which I mean you just engrave every single one. And release it from the mountain homes, and I'm allowed to be a county, but I'm actually not because there's no baron. Ooh, wood. Can you bring me featherwood? Can you bring me featherwood? Or can you bring me cave tubes? Shit. Oh, you can! Tunnel tube. Only the finest tunnel tubes for my police. God damn it. I don't know why my brain thought that was a smart thing to say. It's like penis. Goblets and quivers. I gave you guys goblets last time, and apparently you're addicted to them, and too fucking bad, because it's just Bill and Crafts. I'll buy some turkeys off you. Just hens, though. I'll buy the lady sheeps. You know what? Oh, fuck, man. He brought just animals. Awesome. Holy shit. 1139. It's not even worth that much. There you go. Trader profit 66,000. And then what's the other guy have? Zalbanero. He just happens to have wood. He's got a lot of shit for side. Why did he bring this? Unprompted. Did I ask for wood? What the fuck? Got a lot of it. I might need wood for bed, so I'm actually going to buy all this. I owe you $123. There you go. Take this earring. Oh, he counter-offered these gems. All right. Thanks, man. Never seen that before. Hey. So if And we'll engrave all the walls. Presumably with like stories about the people that died here. Yes. It's a guild hall. I think that's fulfilled. I forget to see those tasks though. What's this diorite gone? So. Yeah, I really want to meet some of these rhinoceros people. Because there's a couple guys that loves making statues of them. Making almost no progress on the apartment furniture. Where's my wood stockpile? Guessing it's completely empty. No, it's not. Carpenter needs to get his shit together. A lady necromancer. I'm a metropolis now. Must have hit the population cap when the caravan came this year. Oh, I also, we made the chief medical dwarf's office right before the crash, I guess. The guild hall agreement with the Diamond Guild has been satisfied, so that's where it shows up. But we still need to satisfy the agreement here, so what is this? 20 slabs can fit in the Temple of the Dead. Hopefully we can do this before they rise up on me. No, you can't. Darn it. It's weird. Why would I not be able to do that? Well, what is this? This is a direct memorial to Toulon. The slab reads in memory of Toulon, born 179, struck down by the Dwarf in the year 263, lover of queens. Did I count wrong? We shouldn't have any spare slabs. We had one spare slab, and I didn't mean to delete that one, so I did count right. Some migrants have arrived. Human farmer zombie is visiting. Merchants are leaving. Yeah, I'm already done trading. See you next year. Hello? Oh, because I'm just re-resting them when I install the slab again. Okay. You come visit there and petition the Stoneworkers Guild. I really wish I had spare obsidian, because I want to just put obsidian chairs everywhere, like little benches on the street. Maybe fungi wood? No, fungi wood looks kind of fucking weird, actually. And the white... Or, sorry, tower cap. The white tower cap would blend in with the marble, so we probably don't want that. But I also don't want to mix and match the benches, so that's quite the tall order just for a very marginal increase in value. Those slabs are going to take a while, though, because they're fucking heavy. I said that I was going to send some guys out on patrol, though, didn't I? Because I'm a little concerned. We're at 41 FPS, but I'm still a little concerned that there might be some fucking serpent men hiding outside. There's definitely serpent men out there. I'm just not sure if I can catch many of them patrolling this floor, because they can be down in the deep caverns, or they can be in the lake over here, which I can't really patrol over to anymore. But I can do like a horseshoe patrol route, try to catch them. If it isn't Bothon and Kabosh, an enormous three-eyed parrot. He has large mandibles, and his bleed is dangerous. Blood. Down below, not my fucking problem. Jesus, did you see those Crundles just having a climb in the mushroom tree party over there? Oh boy. Not my problem. We locked the hatch. Here's your patrol route. Create a new patrol route. We start here. And then I just give them waypoints to form. Like a loop, and I'm probably not even a loop. And we're just banking on the fact that even solo the dwarves are quite powerful, so if they stumble upon an ambush, they'll just beat them up. Confirm. Off they go. Hopefully they put their fucking clothes on. Schedule. You are ready. And we shall see if they trigger an ambush. I don't need all those gobblers. Hen. Stupid turkeys won't grow up. Maybe they don't. I feel that they should age in a cage. But maybe they don't. Maybe they're frozen in time. I normally don't keep things trapped in a cage for years on end in this fort. The priesthood of the Fated Cult is ready to be recognized. Alright, so I can complete that one. I just have to assign a priest in their temple. Recognize priesthood. And then apparently this random crafts dwarf is now the head of the temple. I actually like this one, because apparently being an intimidator is an important trait for the Temple of the Dead. The priesthood is ready to be recognized. It'll satisfy the agreement, so I did satisfy it. This one's not very powerful for all these engravings. I feel you really got to jam an artifact in there for 10k, or maybe I'm just making my guild halls and temples way too small. Like, I think this one hit 10k. Barely, wow, this barely hit 10k? It's kind of crazy. But I do build pretty compact forts, I guess. Well, not overall, like the layout of Edithel is quite sprawling, but I mean, like the actual room usage is pretty tiny generally. It won't say I completed the Fated Cult recognition. I'd love some nice, like, legendary slabs. That would help pump up the value. Oh, right, that engineering guild needs to be finished. While the engineering is an important part of the town, I think it's better to keep it near the front line. Since we have all the traps and the ballista anyways, they'd want to be nearby if they have to do repairs. Actually, we don't have enough marble blocks for that floor. That's the end of our marble floor adventures, I guess. Well, no. There. Off they go. I'm actually just going to fill this up with a lot of slabs. I wish I could make it auto place an engraved one, but it's got to be an unengraved. Or so it's got to. I gotta sort the list myself. Well, hang on here. The unengraved ones are not far enough away that I'll do it properly, so never mind. It's a shame I wasn't able to be consistent with the slab material, but... It's always weird when the music cuts out like this. There's just nothing going on right now. And now we just make sure that anything else down there is installed properly. Looks like I accidentally ripped out the perfect amount for the temple. Slabs aren't giving much value is the problem. Because this was a pretty dark age in our history. I think we lost our masons, so they're pretty crude. I think some of the engravings are nice, but the actual slabs themselves are probably quite roughly made from the Serpent Wars. I like the Diamond Guild, though. Didn't need to be a grand guild hall, luckily. Could be a problem if too many people join. The guild hall will be not powerful enough, and we need artifact statues or artifact tables, or we'd need to move them into a larger guild hall, and someone else would take this one over. Okay. Apartments are still taking their sweet ass time. There's a lot of fucking barnyard animals running around the halls still. I guess the migrants always bring pets with them. Huh. Dead kid. Hope I don't have another vampire on my hands. This will satisfy the agreement. Unsolved mysteries. A ghost. Closed cases. Production orders. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Fortress guard convicts. Holy shit! Violation of production orders. What the fuck? That's a lot of trouble. It's not the whole town, but that's a good chunk of the town's wanted for minor infractions. A lot of cold cases. Yeah, disorderly conduct. You can file that under R for a Reverderci. I always forget this one. Where the fuck does it say? Where my outstanding agreements are. Hey, a masterpiece diorite cabinet. Logam Kegathilkrud. Dwarven child has been missing for a week. I'm not sure who killed him. Hopefully something simple like a goat kicked him in the head. Don't want any vampires to deal with again. How's that patrol coming along? You should have found someone by now. They're out there. Oh well. They should have caught one by now, so cancel orders, go home. Ah, and remember to drop all your shit on the ground so a townsperson can die when they go get it. Forgot about that. Masterwork of the mayor. Oh, just garbage. A lot of lead bars. Apparently, well, shit, I've been purposely dumping that lead, but it's magma safe. Oh my god. That is... Well, I'm gonna have to. DF hack that into oblivion. You could atom smash it, but... It's down in the magma. There's nothing I can do about it now. Ah, you know what I need? Quarry bushes is another one. That's good for cooking. So you'd have cheese, mushrooms, eggs, and cave lettuce. A petition. Nope. No more performance troops. There's no monster hunters. I thought I'd get monster hunters. I don't think the beds are full. It is. All my deadbeat townspeople took them. Oh. Shouldn't this be reserved for the hotel? Yeah. Odd. I do think we have enough. The farm plots here actually started to come in, so we can probably discontinue this little cave kitchen we have. But I'd probably build a cave kitchen over here. It's a little crowded, actually. Trying to decide where I'd put it. I'd probably want it like my old fortresses before the Steam version would probably... Oh wait, the farm is 38. Yeah, the farm's above the dining hall, okay. So we'd probably put like the kitchen at here, and then they would drop the food off down there in the dining hall. I don't know what happened to that kid, but they are gone. What's this? Make pearl ash. It's like we're finally out of... Well, we can kill this, the scroll stuff. Native gold, I feel we don't need to worry about right now. Lifetime supply of villain. There's some steel shit being built I don't care about anymore. We should check our stocks, actually. I should be making pig iron and steel consistently still. Pearl ash, potash, make ash, animal milk, shear animal. Okay. Got bars. 400 iron. Where's my steel going? The hell? Do I have to make pig iron first? Did I lose a pig iron work order? Make pig iron. Make charcoal. I don't have one for... Oh, I do have steel. What the fuck is going on with that pig iron production? Nothing should be consuming the steel. Am I out of charcoal? Maybe, if the charcoal was feeding off of the glass industry as well. Yeah, probably just ate all the wood. Okay. Easy enough. It's like the Goblin Snatchers walked into the tavern and got the shit kicked out of them based on this locked bag. Spattered with goblin blood. Yeah, don't need a fucking detective to solve that cold case. Serious construction, perfect. Oh, you know what? I bet it's a little kid snapped in the workstation. I think I had a strange mood that didn't get sorted. It's probably what got him, but it's weird that nobody walked over to the workstation and noticed his corpse yet. Winter's upon us. Yeah, I'm hoping that I just can't get monster hunters because the rooms are busy. Because we should be able to strip all these down and then force the townspeople to live in the apartments, and then the inn will get guests again. But maybe not, because I've had like performance troops offer to move in, and the beds are clearly full. Maybe monster hunters are different. Rent rooms and build a bedroom. Okay. Rocks out of the way. Hard sleeping on a rock, even for a dwarf. If it isn't, my diorite statue of dwarves is an artifact. Hello? Actually, you know what? That might smash a legendary engraving and piss him off, so we'll just do one. Then just put the statue in the nook. I was going to do like a larger indent and then like chairs and a statue, so it's like you'd come and listen to a sermon while the graves are there, but we'll just put the statue there. You can come and meditate by yourself or visit one of the gravestones. Artifact statue for sure, though, should pump this up to the max value. Well, at least to 10k. There might be one after 10k that I'm forgetting. Smoothing's taking a while. There it goes. Get those doors. Let's go in the middle. Oh yeah, I guess the steel industry, and I'm trying to build all these beds. That really would have been a number on our wood supply. Go. Seven's going back. And what about our chests? We've only got 5 grumps, which again is impressive for how large our fortress is and how much of our fortress is homeless. Oops. Granite coffers are for tavern patrons. The one downside is I don't standardize my beds because it's really hard to get wood in large supply. Even with our mushroom forest, it's hard to get the same type of wood in large quantities. Now, if the cavern was safer, I probably could have secured more of it. I'm really bummed out that apparently you don't get trees to grow on mud. That would have been really nice. Okay, an extra 64 residents, that'll be most of the town housed. I mean, honestly, 128 apartments and then the nice houses for the craftsmen and then a barracks for the army? Well, we could just make the army not sleep in the barracks. I haven't played Blasphemous. It looked too hard for me. I like the concept of the Dark Souls genre, but I'm not good at most of them. I played Hellpoint recently. I had to call it quits on that one. There we go. Should really pump up the value there in the Temple of the Dead. And I don't know if they're praying or meditating. Just chilling, because it's a... See, he meditate on death. Hell yeah, brother. They should prefer other meeting halls, but they might prefer the temples if the rune value is high enough. So they might go... It might be why they love hanging out there. Socializing with your fellow guildmates. Oh, engravers go there too. Oh. I'm going to have to play it, because then I can curse your name. Just like toppling over a statue in the temple and becoming a vampire. Is that floor done? Just need a couple beds. Beds that I have. Just barely, actually, but we can multi-assign bedrooms to this floor, and that's one floor done. It goes quick enough when you've got enough people building things. Obviously. Masterpiece engraving. I wonder where that happened. Really looking forward to seeing that statue installed. There it goes, they're doing it. It's up. Let's look at the statue. It's a statue of dwarves. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of Quake Fortune by the wall. This isn't even my fucking town! It's encrusted with oval cut black zircons encircled with bands of cushioned diorite cabicons and gold. It menaces with spikes of smoky quartz and fungi wood. And on it is an image of two battle axes in obsidian. And then on the item is an image of dwarves in obsidian. The dwarves are laboring. And this artwork relates to the foundation of Late Range. You're goddamn right. And then also on it is an image of a gem made out of other gems. Okay. It's a picture of a gem made out of quartz. Yeah, it's a statue of some dudes building another town, but then carved on it is an image of my town being founded. What the fuck? Great for the fortress value. It was worth about not 25,000, it was worth about 24,000. No, again, didn't count right. Worth about 22,000, I think, altogether. Still, good for the Temple of the Dead. Temple's getting cozy, but it's a non-denominational temple, so everyone in Edithel can come pray here. Are visitors allowed here? I don't think you can do that with a temple. You can do that with the temple, just normally people don't visit the temples. They're too busy getting shit-faced. Oh man, took almost the whole fucking night. Well, we did the apartments and we also mapped this out, but really all we got done tonight was the Stonemasons Guild Hall and the Temple of the Dead. We have the Engineers Guild Hall, but I'm not convinced that it'll be high enough. Engineers. 11 people are members. Agreed to build guild hall, so I need to get like $20, and then let's get the walls engraved. Just the walls are engraved with just the instructions for how the fucking fort works. Just the tech support slabs. And then these are screw pumps don't do anything, but they could be like learning tools or just exercise machines, because engineers probably need to be strong for all the shit they haul. But that'll get the engineering guild high enough. I'm not sure if there were any other metalsmiths. What's this a temple of? Guild hall for the crafts dwarves. Put the metalsmiths guild hall here because it's by their work. Metalsmiths, 13 of them. The oily avalanche. How much value do I need to give them? Actually, just the solid gold doors was good enough. And I go like table, chair, and then probably just line this with chair. So it's like a sauna. Like they come and just chill out. Or maybe it's not a sauna. Maybe they use it to cool off after working down in the magma forges. But one table and chair here right at the entrance. Solid gold. The actual chair can be funny with. I need 20 chairs of the same material. Probably metal, probably gold. What do I have? A ghost! Aerith Athaladel can be heard howling throughout the fortress. I got your back, homie. Yeah, what's a metal I have to spare? Gold, as always. I think I made too much pearl ash. Polish from ash, my dash. Gold chairs. 20, was it? So yeah, it's like a little office, and then these are just like rooms for relaxing for the metalsmiths. Just get out of the heat a little bit, or maybe they like the heat. Maybe this is just like a break room for them, but it's near their working area. The dog loves the Temple of Death. Endok Onrakal. What do you look like? A medium-sized, highly social. He is strong, but his third left rear toe is broken. Mostly because it's been smashed open. He's muscular, his hair is mahogany, his ears are white, his tail is gray, his head is cinnamon, his front paws are slate gray, and his rear paws are tan. His skin is pale chestnut, and his eyes are a light blue. There's just a peacock peacocking down the hallway. The agreement with the Company of Cradling and the Mountainous Hall has been satisfied. Awesome. think the gold doors alone pumped it up for the metalsmiths, but I still want the chairs in there, because, yeah. These rooms don't do anything, and they're going to look really fucking weird if I leave them empty. I will also engrave the side walls here. Forgot to assign those bedrooms up here, didn't I? Bedroom multi. 32, yeah. Done. Yeah, I'm mad that people stole these. I can't recall actually how you attach it. No, it's part of the helm nuts. Financial gains total 23. Hmm. So I think we have all our guild halls sorted out. No more ghosts. Okay. It's the last one that we're gonna bury right now. We're still at 45 FPS. I think we can go another year or two probably before the Serpent Men get out of hand. Is that put to rest? Put to rest. Okay. One thing that's tempting actually is maybe if I do like an engraving in the middle and then the marble's like a sidewalk, that might be interesting. That also frees up a lot of marble. Or maybe it's better the other way. Like the marble's on the side, or so the marble's in the center, and then the engravings are like a sidewalk. I'll put the engraving in the middle. It's a lot of work otherwise. Marble blocks are really just for building things out of marble, so. Oh man, I wish I was looking at that. That looked like all the turkeys grew up at the same time. If it isn't Oxut Irimsit, he's a blob made of snow. Not going to lose a lot of sleep over him, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have high hopes for him. The blob is just a large snowman. And I forgot what I was doing. But if I really wanted to be decadent, we could put the magma trench back in. Don't quite have room for it to go everywhere. There's irrigation ditches in the way here, but kind of want to. That's a shitload of glass we need to make, unfortunately, but would he have the usual weakness ups? No, he would. Like he has the density and property value. So sometimes you'll get a forgotten beast that's just like a humanoid made out of dust, and then just like a Crundle will just haymaker him and he drops dead. But then you'll also get bad ones like he's a Cyclops made of diamond and he shoots webs. That would be fucking awful. Yeah, I like the bricks on the side, but we'll also engrave this main thoroughfare. Give our engravers something to do, because we have a decent amount of them now. Fucking zombie. Can't smooth for shit because he's so sluggish. Maybe. Masterpiece door. Can I put like statues at the doorways here when it comes up? Probably gold. I think I have a lot of gold statues still too. $35. A random forgotten beast, that might be a bad idea. I think that's a honey badger? What the fuck? Nope. Only care about monster hunters right now for petitions. I haven't seen one. I don't know if I've had a single monster hunter in the entire history of Edithel. Maybe in the very beginning, but definitely haven't had any since the Serpent Wars. Did I see the value? No. I was hoping it would tell me the value of the dining hall. Or goddamn rhinoceros man. Well, death comes for us all, even giant rhinoceros men. Triple engraved masterpiece. That guy's fucking out of control. He definitely deserves his own room, that's for sure. But yeah, as long as it's not a statue of something they hate, they have to walk down the hallway and look at these beautiful gold statues. It's a superior statue of Duca Romance Plates, the item's superiorly designed image of Duca Romance Plates, the human in gold. He's traveling, and it relates to the visit of him in Late Rings, back in 269. This relates to a forgotten beast that we had. This is an image of a forgotten beast in gold by Amzu. Oh, that's a goblin. A goblin craftsman made that. A forgotten beast again, Amzu? I just think they're neat. It's a gold statue of Nithros. Oh, it's actually, I thought it was a townsperson, but it's the deity of speech, persuasion, poetry, writing, and scholarship, depicted as a female human and 2 dwarves. I don't know if they're like Siamese triplets or they're just there praying to her. They are actually prostrating themselves before Nithros. That makes sense. So if you really, really, really wanted to, we could get that statue and maybe another statue of the same thing and put those at the entrance to the library, praying to her. What else do we got? What else do we got? This is Aerith Ringwalls. That's the old mayor. Yeah, this is the mayor that was killed by the vampire. Aerith Ringwalls. This one we actually want to move later on and put that here, because this is going to be a little shrine to the mayor. Can't find a slab, but there's the statue of him. And that was a... We did pretty good by him. He helped drag us out of the dark ages after the Serpent Wars, so good on him. This is a giant honey badger for some reason. It's just... I like honey badgers. This is just dwarves. It's not very nicely made. This is a good one. Ah! The goblins are fighting with the dwarves. This statue commemorates a siege we had back in 267, so I think it's appropriate that one's at the entrance to the graveyard. And this one is, yeah, just some dwarves living and some dwarves dying. Although I don't think dwarves normally die fighting the goblins. They're fucking pushovers. Oh, that's not true. Most of the dwarven sieges were, but we had a pretty big one that we had to fight them right at the trader's entrance, and I think a few people died in that war. Guy's claimed to Craftsdwarf's workshop. It's not going to... Nope, he left. He's doing just fine. Yeah, I mean, we have 2 stills and 2 kitchens, but I think we can probably expand and make a much nicer organized kitchen for the grand dining hall here. Look at the main road. So yeah, it's like even just all these engravings, you're probably happy looking at them, and then you'll pass these gold statues as well, which are quite valuable. My Mason's throwing a tantrum. What the fuck? In the guild hall, no less. What a cunt. Hope the thrones are done for the Metalsmiths Guild Hall. Which is good, because people do go to there to relax. And one more here, and that's all of them. But I do say I failed to engrave these ones. For some reason. Goblin Snatcher. The hit game by Hideo Kojima. I got a dead farmer. Cyril Cattle. Is there a reason you guys are having a party down here? Worship? This isn't a temple. It is. What? Whose temple is this? Dedicated to Orin. No. Not anymore, it's not. I think I have a couple death cults in my fortress. Which is fine, I mean, we're a grim and somber people. 150, and I think we still have more than 150 corpses buried in this mountain. Look at that fucking tavern. It is jumping. Nothing some mass conscription won't fix. Look at all those idlers. I do miss the noob pack that would tell you how many idlers you had, by the way, because I'm guessing half my town isn't doing much most of the time when these major construction projects are finished. I mean, we could engrave the entire walkway to the bedrooms, but let's not get carried away. In fact, it's about time to wrap it up, unfortunately. Like I said, a little too tired to go for a long haul one tonight. I think a big thing, I don't know if we can pull it off, but I kind of do want to redirect some magma, because I thought this was neat. It adds no value whatsoever, but I thought it was neat to have the magma. Because dwarves either can see in the dark, or you don't have to worry about illumination, obviously, but it would be neat to have like the light glow of the magma through the glass, illuminating the major tunnels. But yeah, minor downside that I will be smashing multiple masterpiece engravings, which would probably piss off the engraver. So I don't think we'll even address that scheme until I finish the Grand Dining Hall. That's not good. Completely drained of blood. Oh my god, there's another one of them. Alright, so vampires, they look like fucking vampires. Also, man, he went to the goddamn inn. Vampires look like vampires. Unless they're necromancer. And I think we're just gonna wing it here. And we're just gonna expel. Unless it's like a master crafter, but they would be new anyways. It's either a visitor or someone that just moved in tonight on this stream. No one's standing out. Let's check our guests. Yeah, I have fucking way more than 3 guests, thank you. Does it say that your skin is a wacky color if you're a vampire? Her skin is dark brown. Not necessarily true. Another vampire, and I don't think the DF hack was proactive and it like named everything on the planet vampire. Just a couple people still have their nicknames. Yeah, another vampire. That'll be tricky. Luckily, it was just a fish dissector in the tavern. I mean, I want to say it's one of the visitors because it was a person in the tavern that was drained. Didn't get the army started, which was one of the things I, in hindsight, wanted to do tonight. I forgot to. Zinc, brass, steel. Yeah, I have pig iron, but I don't have steel. Why the fuck aren't they making steel? Fill pond. Oh fuck. I had a pond order. We don't need. Yeah, we can kill the ballista bolt orders. Low on pigtail cloth, apparently. Can't shear animal, because we've got a lifetime supply of wool. Well, I doubt it's a lifetime supply, actually, but... Yarn? Weave yarn into cloth, or does it weave wool into yarn? The workstation will tell us. If I can find it. Yarn into cloth, I guess. Or you know what? Maybe I have to make it in here at the farmer's workshop. Thread into cloth, you know? Yarn into cloth, try it every day. Make sheet from plant. Process plants. Spin thread. Well, I guess it's not gonna. Where are you? Cloth. Maybe? I don't think it'd be thread, but I might have thread. It's thread. Yep, sheep wool yarn 6. I was actually expecting a lot more. 1,700 cave spider silk we can probably get rid of. 13 pigtail thread. Yeah, I don't have nearly as much wool as I thought I would. Spin thread, I don't make cloth, so that's fine. God, human chemist has been found. Fucking vampire's having the time of his life in this fortress. Easy to blend in with 149 people. Gotta go vampire hunting again, which honestly I don't like without therapists. It never feels like I get a conclusive answer. Let's get that turn down service here for the next guest. You guys aren't like starving to death, right? Yeah, they seem fine. A vial for... Oh, no. Dwarves. What in the world? Mark's dwarves. They might be kidnapped dwarf babies that work for the those goblins I'm at war with. Alright. Let's get that Trader's Gate closed. What the hell happened here? Oh, that was the dead human poet. Yeah, that'll happen. Make sure that Trader's Gate is closed, and then we can engage the goblins at Buzzsaw Highway. Right, perfect. If they want to fight us, they gotta come get us. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually get people on these ballistas. Fire a couple warning shots. That's just a weird ragtag crew of dwarves want to fight me. I'm guessing they are from one of the Goblin Kingdoms, but it's a small amount of them for how much I've been trading. Look at the size of that fucking tree. 2 by 2. Yeah, they brought Goblin Snatchers, they're from the Goblin Kingdoms. Did a bunch of them already fucking run? Yes, maybe. They're at least down in the taverns. That's not the way into my town, homie. Where you going? Huh. Oh, the siege has been lifted. Yep, someone had a run-in with the fucking buzzsaw hallway. Guys are quick. What a mess. I'm liking the buzzsaw defenses. Wishful thinking. Yeah, they'll... Because they're outfitted by their homeland and they're thralls of the goblins, they just get shitty copper. Oh, I see someone's cleaning up. Thank you. The cheese maker, no less. Clean. Yeah, I mean, I love it. They do almost all the work, so I'll have to remember that. Those buzzsaw traps. Well, the hard part is getting them, obviously. We have magma, which lets us power the kiln. But yeah, glass-serrated discs. The entrance pretty much defends itself. But we do have a vampire to worry about. Not too excited about that fact. Elves. What am I going to do with sphalerite? Doesn't that just become lead? I'm actually very low on ore. This is pretty much the end of the ore. I mean, I could go on a mining adventure, but we have billin, gold, and steel. So really, all I'm invested in beyond that is, well, there's no lignite on the mountain, unfortunately. I'd be invested in some coke. To fuel our steel industry. That's a nice looking tree. Let's chop it down, piss off the elves. But it's about time to wrap it up here. Let's make sure I don't leave anything unattended for next time. This is good. Yeah, I just like the main promenade in the new part of town. Actually, you know, something I might do. I'll keep that in my brain, a little idea here for the promenade, and if I can remember it, we'll do that for next time. But yeah, we need a dining hall is the next big one, and then I want to figure out why the fuck we don't have any steel, but then we can start making steel equipment for our army, and we can conscript our army. Because I wanted 50 people in the army, and then 100 people in the civilian population. I mean, honestly, you really only need like 20 or 30 well-skilled people to run your town, and every other single person can be drafted. I have a friend that does that. He just makes these Spartan murder forts where just like 10 guys work in the craft store's workshop and everyone else is a soldier. And I might end up doing that, but the buzzsaw traps are really great for defense. But I guess we need the civilian industry to keep those things restocked. Ah, this dwarven child created a sheep bone crown. Sure. Everyone's going to chop down that wood that I specified, and the elves are trudging through the fortress because I closed the trader's gate on them. But really, the trader's gate serves no purpose until we get wagons, so for security, I can just leave that closed indefinitely, I feel. It'll slow down the caravans a little bit, but that also gives me more time to load up the depot when it's the humans or the dwarves. But yeah, I think I want a steel industry, because if we can get a steel-clad army, I'm comfortable becoming the mountain home and letting the king move in, which will give us access to wagons, which really just lets us export wealth and maybe attract bigger raids. One other upside to having a steel army and an army is that we can start attacking other civilizations. So we could try to piss off some other goblin kingdoms so that we get attacked multiple times. Because I would really love to fight not the crossbow goblins. They're kind of babies. And then I'm not really in the mood to fight the elves because they're ambushers, and I don't like ambushing, especially after this fort was almost doomed by ambushing serpent men. Both strategically and because they fucked up the frame rate. So I don't think I'm going to pick a fight with the elves. We can pick a fight with the humans, but I think I'll just try to piss off as many goblins as I can. Yeah, let's go to the tavern and call it a night. Didn't get a lot done, but we built those temples. I think they look nice. The Stonemasons Guild Hall, Temple of the Dead, and the Engineers Guild Hall, and the Metalsmiths Guild Hall, which is just like an old warehouse we put some tables and chairs in. But yeah, next time, the dining hall, and then if my memory keeps up, we'll have some other interesting ideas to experiment with in the little grand promenade we have over there in the new section. And then we just have to figure out what we're going to do with the old city. Because that's like very quickly getting cleaned out and like those rooms serve no purpose. But that'll be a problem for next time in NFL, so I will see you later.